Ooh. Hello, hello. Hello. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, man. Hey. Come on in the room. No, seriously. No, seriously. Before I tell you how I got my title, I'm going to need a few more of you guys in the room. I am the Divine Maverick, also known as the Mother of Twins, helping you along this twin flame journey. If this is your first time with me, thank you so much for being here. We're going to talk about something that has been irking you, ailing you, bothering you, doing something with you. All right, there's a lot of energy. Let me just tell you. So let me confirm for you. Yes, the energy is bananas. The energy is crazy. And we're not even at eclipse season yet. We're not even at eclipse season. The first one, the first eclipse we have is near the end of the month. I think the 23rd or maybe I think it's the 25th. October 25th is our first partial eclipse, I believe, if I am not mistaken. You can look that up, but I'm just letting you know right now that the energies are crazy. You see that blossoming? You see that ball of fire? Great balls of fire is what I'm hearing. Somebody's granddad used to say that. I don't know whose grandpa is here, but he said, great balls of fire. Great day alive. I'm hearing a lot of ancestral messages from your ancestors, because your ancestors have been trying to contact you. How y'all doing? No, seriously. No, seriously. Now, it's enough of you in the room now. I can tell you the story. So here's how my title came about. My title came about because I have a friend that likes to, instead of saying I agree or you're absolutely right, she'll go, no, seriously. So for example, if you said something like, I wish they would come down on the price of food. Have you noticed how, the price of food needs to change? No, seriously. So it's kind of like you agreeing with somebody, right? So no, seriously. So that's what the name of this message, or the title of this message, is, because that is the energy. The energy is like, no, seriously, I need you to come on. So you have to put in your part of the no, seriously. So it's no, seriously, I need you to clean your room. Those of you who have children who are I don't know, full moon, something about your kids in the full moon, and it's like, woo, you know what I mean? It's like, no, seriously. No, I know I'm going to come get those kids for like a weekend, like people say they're going to come get your children, but then they don't show up. So you're like, no, seriously, like come get them. Okay. So that's the energy that we're on. And it's very good energy. If you are feeling a little bit low, I guarantee that you'll feel a little bit better when you finish the stream, when you finish this moment with us. We're here as a collective. And if you came here to feel better, then you're going to better feel. All you have to do is go with the flow. Okay. Go with the flow. You see, because the flow is about the wheel of fortune. The flow is about the wheel of fortune bringing in good tidings. Somebody's like, I'm waiting. Listen, I bring you good tidings. All right. I bring you good cheer. It makes me think about passages in the Bible when the prophet came to town. People would be like, whoa, wait a minute. Why are you here? Are you here to give us some correction? Or are you here to give us some love? You know what I mean? And so they would say, wait a minute, I bring you good tidings. Don't worry. You can calm down. So for some of you who are feeling very anxious about what's going to be happening in the future, what's going on, why is this happening, why is this not happening by now, just know that I bring you good tidings. Your spirit guides bring you good tidings. Your ancestors, your loved ones on the other side bring you good tidings. The fairies, the elementals bring you good tidings. It's going to be all right. But what you're saying now, though, is no, seriously, and you're right where you need to be. For those of you who are like, I really need you to fix this, because that's another interpretation of no, seriously. It's like, I need you to fix this. I need you to fix this. I agree that this needs some attention. So what we're going to do is, if you have a person, because I need to say this, I need to clarify this as well. Let me just put the room in order as you still are coming in. Welcome as you're coming in. Let me send you some good love and light. I am the Divine Maverick, and I'm out here on my deck, and I'm out here with Saul, the sun, getting this good energy. But this is for the lovers. This reading is for the collective, is for the lovers. Go ahead and receive that good energy. You can let all your troubles dissipate. You can let all your worries and your fears and your anxieties just dissipate right now. As I'm speaking in my light language, all I'm doing right now is clearing out me a space, by clearing out a space for us, you and I, to commune together. And I welcome in the ancestors, I welcome in my guides, and I welcome in all the powers that you call upon of love and of light that assist you and help. That assist you and help you. Be the very best possible you that you can be. I thank you for subscribing. If you haven't followed me already, guys, go ahead and follow me, because I do a lot of really cool things. I let spirit just have spirit's way. And so you never know how I'm going to show up. You never know when I'm going to show up. So it's best to stay connected. I have a website, TheDivineMaverick.com. You can go there and see all the other fun things I'm up to. because I love my light and I love my life, and I'm all about helping you shine yours. So listen, here's what we're going to do. This is for the lovers. This is a collective. This is a collective reading. This is for everybody. This is for you for free. Just take in this message. If it does not resonate with you, go ahead and send it back out into the ethers, and it will find the person that it has been sent for. So here we go. You and your person. You and your person. I'm doing it with major arcana, including the 7 chakras. Okay. So as the message lays out, I'll tell you what I'm seeing. I'll tell you what I'm hearing. I'll definitely tell you what I'm feeling. Just trust me. All right. If you hear something that you're like, oh, I need to tell some of you that when you get some energy about, like, I don't know, somebody's wanting to break free, or somebody's if it's something other than what you are, if you're picking up some energy in your body, you have to learn how to differentiate or discern whether it's yours, it belongs to you, or it belongs to somebody else. Specifically, those of you who are very close to your masculine or your feminine, your counterpart, right? If you have telepathic communication, then remember, this is one soul. This is one soul in 2 bodies, or rechabasito no boshanda. This is one soul. So you share a heart space. You share. Okay, there's a union. That's what union is, right? It's you. So it's a part of you. Everything is a part of you. So I say that to say, you've been thinking that when you hear something like, oh, I'm so tired of hearing the same repeating message, and they're still not here. They're leaving, they're breaking up, they're doing this, they're coming, they're changing, they're here, and if you find that you get irritated hearing that message over and over again, know that that is what is on your person's mind. That is what they are thinking. That is really, truly the energy. The fact that you would say, and I'm not coming for you, but you need to hear this because I'm trying to help. Hear my heart, please. Hear my heart. But if you know that you're like tired of hearing the message, and because it hurts, because it feels like it's never happening, guess what? That is why it's not happening. That is why it's not moving in the way it should be moving, okay? Because that little bit of doubt, all you need is a little mustard seed of faith. All you need is a shred of doubt, a little pinch of doubt, and then you just kind of throw off the balance of everything. Those of you who know what I'm talking about, when I talk about balance, I'm talking about pH balance now. You know how it is when you've been with somebody and they throw off your pH balance. You know what I'm talking about. It's kind of the same concept with your energy. It's kind of the same concept with what are you putting into the stew? If you're making one thing, what is that ingredient that you're adding that might cause discord, or might just kind of be you know what I mean? So the balance of it all is, if you're getting energy that you know is not your own, you can actually be encouraged that, oh my gosh, this is what they're thinking. So watch this. Why don't you amplify that with your own energy by saying, yes, I am breaking free. Yes, don't just say they are breaking free. Say, yes, I am breaking free. Because remember, when you see the same struggle, it's the same struggle. It's not them against you. It's you, the whole of you, together against whatever would try to break you apart. That's what it is. So never see yourself separate from this person, no matter if you are separated by distance or separated because of a person or places or things. Never see yourself separate, because this is you that you are dealing with. All right. So just, if you know it's not the energy that you're currently in, go ahead and embrace that energy and rah, sis boom ba. You know what I'm saying? It's funny I would say rah, and I'm sitting out here in the sun, the sun god Ra. I know that's right. Come on, spirits. Anyway, here we go. Here's the situation. Using major arcana. Sotolo. Here we go. I'm hearing Craig, and I'm hearing Carrie. I'm also hearing Gary. I'm hearing Stefan. I'm hearing Sven. I've heard that name. It's been months, but I haven't heard it. Sven. Sven. I'm hearing Stevenson now. I'm definitely hearing Shelly and Shella. Michelle. My bell. Dun 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 dun. Hearing the Beatles. Now I'm hearing the Beatles. The Beatles might be a sync for somebody. Ishanda Dobo. Anyway, Paul McCartney specifically, the heart chakra, right? That's what it's all about. Opening. This is about compassion. This is about grace. This is about mercy. This is about your heart chakra opening for love. All right. All right. No, seriously. Somebody's heart. That's what I'm saying. You're like, I wish you would open up and allow me to love you. When this card comes out, I know I'm dealing with somebody that has made some bad choices in relationships. I know that I'm dealing with somebody that has trouble with intimacy. I know that I'm dealing with somebody here that has trouble feeling attached to their emotions. They are emotionally detached. You know what I mean? This is what this card means. This is the heart chakra. And this is what it's always been about. For you, it's been about love. For this person, it might have been about something else. But it doesn't matter. Because right now, Spirit is saying, I am going to touch your heart. I'm going to touch your heart. And when you're dealing with somebody that pulls this card in this position that I'm pulling it in, that means that this person needs your patience more than anything. They don't need, and hear my heart, but they don't really need your love. They need your respect. This person has been wounded. This person's masculine energy has been wounded. This person's feminine energy has been distorted. This person has attachment things that they wrestle with. They have abandonment issues that they struggle with. They have rejection issues, insecurity issues that ride them. And this person has things that get in their spirit and in their mind and their soul, and it talks to it, and it talks to him, and I'm saying talks to it. Maybe they talk to this. This person may even talk to themselves. You might know this person that they talk out loud. They say, "Oh, I'm just talking to myself," because they've been alone for a long time. They're very used. This person is okay with solitude. When I pull this card in this position that I'm pulling, that means that this person is used to being alone for long periods of time. This person could even have been incarcerated, or this person could have had a very strong, domineering father that did things that they don't even want to speak of, but did things that you might know of. You know what I mean? Because you were friends with their family or friends with their sister, or maybe you were even there. Some of y'all grew up with this person, so you know everything that this person has been through, and every friend this person has, everything that they, you know what I mean? You know about this person, so you know that this relationship is like you're amazed that you can even still be in a relationship with this person at this time. Because I feel like, especially when I pull this card in the position that I'm pulling it in, that means that this person does not love easily. They do not open up easily. They're not vulnerable easily. It's very difficult to get to this person. It's very difficult to get to their heart, but you don't even know. And here's the thing, because I feel like you get very impatient with this person. That's what you've been healing. You've been healing your impatience and healing your want to push, because who I'm talking to, you are very assertive. You have no trouble talking about what you want. You have no trouble communicating. You have no trouble expressing yourself. Somebody might drive a school bus, because I'm seeing a school bus driver, or in high school you drove the school bus or something. That was like an extra job or something. But anyway, I'm telling you, you probably are very impatient with this person because they don't talk, because they don't communicate well. You know what I'm saying? In other words, they communicate with everybody other than you. No, seriously. Like you, no, seriously. Like maybe you called this person one time and said, "What are you doing?" Or maybe you text this person and you were like, "What were you doing?" "I was on the phone." You were on the phone with who? You know what I mean? That's what I'm hearing. No, seriously? Like you were on the phone having a conversation with, so you actually do, so you do that. You do have conversations. Oh, there's more than text that comes with you, right? You know what I mean? Here's another thing that I know is happening in your relationship. Here's another thing that is coming, that is happening. This reshitopo, bring that back, spirit. Iotora. You are madly in love with this person. You are very deeply in love and deeply connected with this person, but you haven't had much of a personal relationship with this person. Here's the thing. In other words, you haven't even been in what we would call a relationship. I feel like you have been in connection, yes. But hear what I'm saying. You have been in connection with this person, but as far as relationship, let's go somewhere. I know your people know my people. And even if your people do know their people, y'all people don't talk about y'all knowing each other. I don't know what that is, but I'm saying what this card represents for me as I'm holding it. There are so many messages that's coming out of this card, but it's like you haven't really even been in relationship with this person. And that's why you've been feeling so impatient and so come on, no, seriously. No, seriously? It's like if you don't want me, how do you kiss me like that? Why does this happen between us if you know what I'm saying? If we're not to be, because I also feel like this person is telling you should go to somebody else. You know what I mean? I feel like this person is saying you should go to somebody else. You should go ahead and expand your horizons. Go ahead and do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? It's like you know what I mean? And you're like, no, seriously? So wait a minute. You're telling me to go find somebody else? Whoever this is, this person, you ready for this? You already know this, so I'm just gonna say it. They lie a lot. They lie a lot. They're hiding a lot of their stuff. You know why? Because God is trying to get you to surrender. God is trying to get you to surrender. God is trying to get you to let go of the reins. That's why you feel so frustrated with this person. And if this person were anybody else, you would be halfway down the aisle by now. Some of y'all will be on your honeymoon right now. Some of y'all will be on your first child or second child by now. With what you have put into this connection with this person, you would have been with you. Let's just say it feels like you would have been farther. Okay, that's what it feels like. Now, see, you could have that. I'm gonna tell a few of y'all right now. Where's the heart chakra? Right, you can have that. Let me see what your biggest challenge is. Because all you have, because they're not holding you back. It's you. It's you holding you back. Well, you know why? 9 of Cups, because this is your dreams coming true. This person represents your wish coming true. And you need to go ahead and own that. You need to go ahead and own that. Let me tell you what power is. Especially those of you who need to be patient. Let me tell you what power is and what that looks like. Let me tell you. Knowing that you could have anybody or anything that you want. But holding yourself back or keeping yourself together until you have the wishes, your cup filled. Your cup filled with what you want your cup filled with. It's like when you go to a restaurant, they ask you, what do you want to drink? When you tell them what you want to drink, they don't bring you something else. If you say sweet tea, when they come back around again, they're not going to bring you lemonade. You know why? Because you said, I want sweet tea. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that. You told God, some of y'all told your grandmother, because your grandmother visits you often. What is that I'm seeing? I'm seeing a white butterfly. It's a moth. I don't know. It's white. It's a white something that flies, but it looks like a moth. Okay, maybe it's a little butterfly, but it's very little. And you might see that. You might see this little thing I'm talking about. But that's your grandmother. But you told your grandmother, you've already been in contact with your elders. You've already talked to the ancestors. You've already lit the candles. You do the affirmations. You've already manifested through your sexual energy. You've already, made space. Okay, you've been preparing for this. And you know what you want. So yes, when you are guided, or when not guided, but when somebody tells you you can do better, you have to see you are mature and powerful enough to just agree. The Bible even talks about that. Agree quickly with your adversary. Yeah, whatever you say. No, seriously? No, seriously. No, seriously. You know what I mean? You know what you want. No, seriously. Like, you've never said a more true word. Like, I do. Like, I'm talking to somebody right now because I feel this energy. I'm literally talking to somebody right now that gets this. They're like, no, seriously, you're talking about me, because I know what I want. You know what I mean? And I can wait. And that's true power. You are matured to a place where you're like, fine, I'll find something. All you've been doing is leveling up. Every time you feel like you've hit a wall, or there's a blockage, or there's some sort of slowdown, all you have done is leveled up. You said, well, I guess I'll make another deck of cards. Well, I guess I'll do another video. Well, I guess I'll just work on buying the houses. I'll just go ahead and do investment properties now. I guess that's what I'm doing. It must be my time for real estate at this moment. You know what I'm saying? Okay, then it must be time for me to repair my credit or help others repair theirs. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it must be time for me to go on back to school, because clearly, you know what I mean? Because no, seriously? No, seriously. Because I'm good. I'm the 9 of Cups. I know what I want. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I know what I want. It's water all over the place. You might love water. You know what I'm saying? Water all over. Water calms you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you work in water or with water all day. Oh, rataba sotaba. Itana nabo ositala di ando obasha iki robo nsatime robo or solar plexus. See what I'm saying? All you do is help me create. You have learned how to turn disappointment and betrayal, regret and sadness, depression into profit. You have to, you are a prophet. Prosperity. You have learned how to turn desperation into dinera. You have learned how to turn caustic behaviors into coins. You have learned how to turn pain into pentacles. You have learned how to turn missed opportunities into money. You have learned how to turn terror into more time. Meaning you cut off things that no longer work with you or serve you. And you created more time for yourself. You see, when your person or whoever that makes you go, no, seriously, when that happens, you have learned how to do something different. You have learned how to do something else. Somebody needs to put in the chat right now, in addition to. In addition to. Solar plexus. I just create more. That's okay. Right. You're giving me less? You're giving me, is that, no, seriously? We're doing less now? Okay, then I'm just going to create more. Solar plexus. You have two chakras out here. Your solar plexus, that yellow, that energy of the sun, that energy of confidence and ambition and power. You know what I mean? And being driven and did I say motivation? That's the other word I was looking for. And then you have the heart chakra out here, doing what you love. Only dealing with people who love you well. Hey, that's a revelation for somebody right now. Love me well. Put that in the chat. Love me well. Oh, wait a minute. DeBarge wants to come to the stand and add on to this conversation. DeBarge says, I hear them say it like this. Love me in a special way. What more can I say? Just love me now. Watch this. I'm going to remix it. Love me well. Cause I'm special. Oh, Shabba, not the average kind who'll accept a little time from anyone. What? What's no, seriously. No, seriously. No, seriously. No, seriously. Some of y'all had to break out in a song on them. Isha, no, seriously. I wrote you a song. Isha, I don't know who that is, but you're creative as all get out. You just said, no, you know what? I'm going to write you a song. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up your heart with a song. You might be talking to somebody that is a musician or a singer. What do we have here? Embrace. This is the world card right here. This is the world card. This is the world card. I believe it is in this deck. Let me make sure. It's card number 21. What happened in 2021 for some of y'all? Think back. What were y'all doing? What was this person doing? What did they have going on? Y'all hear the helicopter? I just heard the phrase mount up. I just heard mount up. Somebody's mounting up. Some of y'all are dealing with folks that are in a whole battle right now. They're in a battle. No, seriously. They're in a whole battle right now. That's what it sounds like to me. Yeah, this is the world card. This is the world card. The universe is smiling upon you at this time. The universe is smiling upon you at this time. Energies are moving and shifting and coming together to give you exactly what you want and need. Okay? That's why I said somebody's mounting up. They listen. Somebody just said that's a hawk. You know your planes, don't you? Somebody might be getting on the plane right now or today. But your dreams are coming true. You hear the birds? Listen to the birds. They're calling out to one another. Some of y'all need to be very, very quiet and move very, very still. I'm not going to stay on that too long, but you know who you are and you feel this. Just feel what I'm saying. Give me 1 second to deal with what I need to deal with. I got to do it in tongues because I need to talk to a crystal grid right now. Bechachano kan didobo neshita no lobobo mia eta tomo se namande ilomo Ijeja mogo ejabo izikida ijige boze dade bolo ojade bira dike ojabadina lebeki no zebe jigo mazide ededa ilobo msitayi. Now seal that. So it says Huyabai Shayada. Energies are moving and shifting, coming together to give you exactly what you want and need. Your efforts to clarify your heart's desires. Right here, dreams coming true. Your efforts to clarify your heart's desires and to actively manifest new relationships are now bearing fruit. So somebody's coming back in a whole nother way. They're coming back in a whole nother way. I just want to clarify one time around. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. They told me not to clarify. What I'm going to do is give you an oracle. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys for being here. Some of y'all need to light a candle on your ancestral altar, white in particular. And if you saw red when I said that, light the red candle. But those are only two colors I see, red and white. But deep emotions are coming up for you right now. These are past life influences. I said abundance. I said that plenty, wealthy, abundance, right? When they act up, all you do is create more. And angelic assistance, I said your ancestors, your loved ones from the other side, your fairies, elementals, all of them, everybody's of light is trying to get you this message and get what you want and need. Not only are you getting your wants and your needs, but watch this. You can put that in the chat. Make that energy come alive for you right now. I'm getting my wants and my needs met. Oh, Shabbat, I'm getting my wants and my needs met. All right. One card as we close. I appreciate you guys for being here. Join me on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9:30 a.m. Between 9:30 a.m. and 10 a.m. When I do Morning Joe, I give like a motivational message. Sometimes I have cards, sometimes I don't. I just riff and get the channel messages. But if you want to do that, I'm over on YouTube as well. If y'all want to be there or be square. Let me read you this card. It's about miracles and ancient wisdom, which we already talked about your spirit guides. Okay? But we talked about your spirit guides, but it's card number 39, so some of y'all might be seeing number 9. You might be seeing 3s. You might be seeing 6s. You might be seeing 12s. Okay, December could also be a sync for somebody. You might be getting messages from your grandparents about December or about Christmas. Something about Christmas with your grandparents and Christmas time at your grandparents. But here we are. It says, the high priestess of ancient societies holds the spark of human consciousness between her fingers, gathering the energy. Okay, so human consciousness gathering the energy of the heavens above and connecting it to the residents of earth. So this is about bringing heaven to earth. Okay, you guys, those of you who know you are light workers and such, your job, your ministry is to bring heaven to earth. Okay, that is your sole purpose here. You being here, every time you are connected to God and you are connecting to this earth by people touching you, interacting with you, you shining your light through creative processes and creative expression, you are bridging the gap between heaven and earth. So it says, ancient societies vibrated at a frequency powerful enough to build miraculous structures, including the Great Pyramids of Egypt and the singular stone obelisks, arranged in formations designed to direct massive amounts of energy. We just talked about that when I got on here. I said the energy is crazy. So these formations like the pyramids and the stone obelisks like Stonehenge or even the Washington Monument here. And they just showed me the Masonic Temple here in Alexandria, Virginia. But anyway, they are arranged in formations designed to direct massive amounts of energy, and they reveal the magical feats achievable by harnessing the power of ancient wisdom and ancient knowing. I just want to tell y'all right now to receive this impartation of the gift of wisdom from your I heard the gift of wisdom from your ancestors. That is what I heard. So open and receive. There's massive amounts of energy headed towards you, so you can receive this download. You are going to, and it's about past lives. It's about your Akashic records being open to you. A lot of you are going back and coming forward. A lot of you are going back in order to come forward. You're going back in order to come forward. Okay? No, seriously. No, seriously. No, seriously. Blue Reiki light radiates around this medicine woman, indicating that these upcoming miracles may include healing. Okay, you have the wisdom to reestablish order and balance in your physical, mental, and emotional life. Okay, you are a healer. That is why you are going through what you're going through. That is the singular purpose and the singular reason for you going through the kind of trials and tribulations that you go through, is because your job here, your mission is for you to heal. And in order for you to heal, you have to be very, very prosperous. Not only, beloved, I wish above all that your soul prosper, right? Your soul prospers. When your soul prospers, your material realm prospers. So the richer you are in your soul and your connection to spirit, the richer you are in the natural, the richer you are here on the earth, because it is known, it is a well-known fact that in order for you to flow the way you need to flow freely and with unconditional love, you have to be you first have to be comfortable. You first have to be comfortable. Okay, and that is why this relationship does what it does. Sometimes you bring it close to you, and sometimes you just have to let it go. You have to learn how to detach, and you have to learn how to attach, and you have to learn how to keep the balance in the middle. But just know that spirit is taking care of your relationship, because that is one of the things that you put as your heart's desire. I want my equal. I want my match. I want my person. I want this love. I want this life. I want my dreams to come true. Spirit knows exactly what you have prayed for. Oh, Shabbat, exactly what you have prayed for, and it is not only coming, but it's already here. Acknowledge it as such. Stop saying, no, it's not time. No, it's not time. No, it's not. Don't even say it. Don't agree with something that goes against your spirit. What do you want? No, seriously. No, seriously. What do you want? All right. I'm going to leave it right there. Focus and serenity will power your consciousness creation as you journey deep into your inner knowing. You are a seer and a great manifester. Your own ancient wisdom will unlock the door to life-changing miracles. You are a seer and you are one of ancient wisdom and a great manifester. Powerful, powerful messages. No, seriously. No, seriously, I love you guys. My website, TheDivineMaverick.com. You can find out all about me, and you can also book a session with me. I would love to talk to you guys one-on-one. I do it all the time because I love to connect with you. That's the only way I will. I will not contact you first, so watch out for these scammers. But until then, until we meet again, guys, take care of yourselves and each other. I love you so much. Bless you. Bless you. Thank you, Carvita, for being here. Don't forget to follow. You better.